So we should all just show up one day and just take it over. It's like, hey, no, you play Smash somewhere else. We're gonna play Weeb shit.
I did that once with Atlas. We showed up here. We're like, hey, can we have this room? And they're like, okay. Then we played Weeb Wednesday. Then we played Weeb games in here instead of Smash. But that's not important right now. We got button checks. For all the good things this UNIST does, you cannot button check it in the menu.
Well, the thing is, you can button check before the match starts, and that is a decent enough trade.
You can button check before the match starts, but you cannot button check in the menu.
That's a decent enough trade-off, in my opinion.
Oh, immediate grab and immediate tech. Now, these two have played each other. Immaculate was talking about that. This is not an unfamiliar matchup between the two.
Yeah, both these players just... Yeah, that's Klay putting up his pressure. Trying to get those openings, and there's one of them. DP out. And Immaculate finds an opening, but drops it. EX gun.
Konski's really low. Gets a low, though. Oh, I think it was the counter there.
That was the counter there.
No punish.
Oh, guard break.
Grabs another shield. He's grid broken.
Grid, not guard, yeah. And that is
Alright,
down.
good comeback from Immaculate. See what Klay decides to change up here. Goes the overhead, counters it.
Nice damage coming in right now.
Akatsuki in the corner.
Grab.
Good grab. No tech.
Grab hits him with the low.
He has chain shift
And
and a
another
lot
grab.
of meter. He has a full... Both players on full 200 meter. Not
And
now.
both of them
but
back down to 100. And
Akatsuki
there's
no
the
health
sweep.
again. And that one goes to Eltnum. That's an overhead.
Oh yeah, super DP.
That's... Ooh, goes in the veil off. Immediate infinite worth EXS. Doesn't even do any X move first. But it kills, so not like it mattered.
Yeah, honestly, it's like if you feel like it'll kill, go for it and do it. And that's the first round going over to Immaculate.
Why risk dropping your combo if it'll just kill?
Yeah, we could give that advice to a few people here at Freaks.
Yep.
Just cash out. Alright, moving into game 2.
Both players kind of just zoning each other out right now, honestly. Goes in.
I'm back on a better
Flashes. Techs the grab, and dashes in again. Looking to get a Akatsuki in his corner here, or not. Just dashes out. The range game between these two is really interesting because both have good projectiles, but both can also like rush in and keep you down.
They're all rounders.
So like in a battle between two all-rounders, it's interesting to see what they each decide to do. Will they try and zone the other person out, or will they go in?
And apparently gun beats orb of electricity.
Orb of whatever Akatsuki throws. Energy?
It seems like electricity.
Looks like electricity, but I need to know.
He shoots out excess.
Akatsuki in the corner.
And there was that counter. Going into veil off, an immediate infinite worth.
Fortunately,
Immaculate plays a very very clean cut way of spend that cash to get that ass.
yep.
This just in, Lord JT banned from stream forever.
Do
Yup.
it. Do it.
We are a family-friendly stream here, JT.
I'm about to mute him forever.
Do it. But honestly, that's something that you need to do.
That's a reversal.
If you feel like you need to, like, you should not feel like you should risk esports. Don't risk like trying to play more neutrals to get the best
full health.
stuff out if you can spin some meter and get damage out.
Yep. Spending meter is a really good way, and something not really talked about in this game is spending grid. If your Vorpal's about to run out, and you have a lot of grid like Akatsuki does here, assuming he doesn't just kill this Eltnum.
Which he does.
Yep, which he does. You need to spend that grid, and especially at the end of a round, because that meter carries over.
And that was a...
And that grid is just free meter.
Wait.
This is finals, 3 out of 5. Immaculate.
Was it finals? I guess it was finals. Yeah, you're right.
Actually,
It says semis, but it's actually winners finals. Yeah.
Yes, this is actually winners finals.
Yeah, I was wrong earlier when I was saying it was winners semis. That's just what it says on the bracket.
Challenge. How could you do this to us?
This
Jeez,
is his
walking down the
damage.
corner and not letting him out.
Man, that was
Decisive
a
round
mess.
1 to Akatsuki. He has so much momentum here. Klay's gonna have to do a lot to take this back.
Oh, good tech.
A throw
Good
tech is
tech.
a good way to start off, though. That gets you a lot of grid in this
Veil.
game. Veil off. That might have been a mistake. I don't think that's what he meant to do.
I mean, Veil off does apply a hit, so he may have...
It does apply a hit and guard break, grid break, but it was such a strange time to use it.
He may have expected some... Immaculate would have gone into something and
blocks the
just
reversal from
burst it out,
Akatsuki.
basically. That's why I'm thinking would have happened.
Now it's Akatsuki in the corner. Tables have turned. The turns have tabled.
Gets a reset with the low.
Has a lot of grid here.
And we got gun loops.
The
And hits him with the low again. But doesn't continue on the combo because the gun loops work in the corner.
Akatsuki just trying to see what Elton wants to do. Has him in the corner. This is where Elton usually dies. And now grid is here for Akatsuki. Spends it all 200 meter.
Yeah, it
Chain
doesn't-
shifts to
doesn't
keep that
veil
overhead
off.
safe. Gets him a stagger pressure. And an
Overhead,
overhead.
and that's the low.
Game
That's
3
3-3.
to Immaculate. Klay was not able to escape whatever you call this.